6, 9. 8, 6, 9.
Hello there guys, today we have another video about an Xreal Beam in combination with the Xreal Air and ROG Ally. So the combination of this all, the sorcery, what it's going to bring out is going to be tested now. I'm really excited about this device here. Let me just take it out of its box. It's a neat small device, as you guys can see. Let me try to open it up. Here we go. So it's a neat clean device. I like the look of it. It looks like an iPod from the old days. It's just a sleek design with two USB Type-C ports here. One is for the Xreal Air and one is for charging or to connect to another device. Output is going to come into the input here and it's going to make this device actually shine. It's a really neat thing to have your ROG Ally screen on another device like an Xreal Air. The Xreal Air, as you guys have seen on another video that I showed, is just these AR glasses that output like a 300-inch screen. But yeah, it's depending on, it's kind of false advertising, to be honest, and I'll tell you why. 300 inches from which distance? It's not just in front of you, it's just, you know, from distance of, they do say from a distance of 5 meters as far as I can remember. So yeah, it's 300 inches from 5 meters or 32 inches from 1 meter. So yeah, you can just make that up for yourself. But it is neat. It still stays a really nice thing to have on vacation, or if somebody is using the main television for something else and you just want to play on a bigger screen than your ROG Ally's 7-inch screen, yeah, then you will need a device like this.
This video is sponsored by PCBWay.com, the world's go-to supplier for premium custom circuit boards. Tell us what you need, then let us design and manufacture your PCBs to the highest level. Low print runs and 24-hour turnarounds with assembly starting from just $5. Get an instant quote and join our online community at PCBWay.com.
I have tested this device only without the Xreal Beam on the Steam Deck before. It was nice, but I had a problem with it, which is when you're turning your head, and this is on there, and you're turning your head sideways or upwards or whatever motion you're doing, I was getting some kind of motion sickness from it because it just tricks your mind that it is a fixed screen, and when you turn it around it just comply with your brain. So it just gives you very quickly a motion sickness. Well, in my case, some people do not have any issues with that, but in my case I really had trouble with it. That's where this device, the Xreal Beam, comes in and eliminates that problem, because as I will try to show you guys what this device is all about. You probably have seen it in other videos, but we are going to test it with this combination. As I said, it's just going to immerse the experience like on a very higher level. So now I just want to show you guys what to do to connect it in proper way. So one of these has a glasses on the side here, you know, the Xreal Air glasses icon here. That is that Type-C cable that goes to your glasses, your Xreal Air. And the other one is the Type-C again here, that goes to your ROG Ally. You just plug it in, and if it's fine, it will just duplicate the screen. As you can see, the screen is also on here, but also now on the device here. It has a CPU and RAM in there, computer, so it has also a very silent fan in here. You can hear it blow, but just slightly, you know, you have to get really close to it, otherwise you won't be able to hear it. So now I'm trying to show you guys what it actually does. So let's say you're watching here, you do see a screen inside of these glasses, and as I'm turning my head, you see that the screen is static, it's fixed there. And like here, for example, I'm doing this motion and you can see the bottom of it. And normal circumstances, for example, now you see that the screen is moving along with it. Can you see it? Like left, right. You see that the screen comes with a latency behind it. See? That means that this is the mode that follows you. And this is the static screen again. You see, now it's no longer following. It's just, let's say you're watching something and you're moving your head around left, right, up, down. It doesn't matter. It's all fixed screen. This is how I can show you guys that this is something that is working with the Xreal Beam. But I'm sorry, I can't show you guys any better. I will try to show you guys with a video from Xreal how it actually works. But this is a demo. The demo is not great as it is, but you'll have to take my word for it. It is really nice. Well, if you own a Xreal Air, then you do need the Xreal Beam, because if you don't use it with the Xreal Beam, you won't be able to connect it through HDMI, like Type-C to HDMI ports like this, to any source you would like from HDMI. You will need different kinds of adapters, and I think, in my experience, for the price of this device is, it's a nice buy. It's a nice buy, and it is necessarily to own one if you own an Xreal Air. Let me show you guys the videos from X-Beam.
This is Xreal Beam. Let's try out spatial display using a wired connection. Use Beam with devices that support USB-C video output or HDMI output. Use an official Xreal USB-C to USB-C cable or HDMI to USB-C cable to connect to your console, PC, or smartphone. Switch enters TV mode once it is connected to Beam by the cable. Detach the Joy-Con controllers from the switch. Wait a moment. Beam will automatically cast the content to your Xreal glasses. Xreal Beam supports AirPlay, Miracast, and DLNA when using a wireless connection. Beam turns everything spatial and delivers an immersive visual experience. Single press the mode button on the left to bring up the mode selection menu, and press again to switch between modes. Spatial display has 3 spatial modes designed for different use cases. Body anchor mode allows the screen to remain still in the air regardless of side-to-side head movements, but moves with you as you step forwards and back. Reposition the screen by long pressing the mode button. Smooth follow mode minimizes display movements when you get jostled around, like when in a car. Under body anchor and smooth follow modes, you can adjust the screen size and distance using the directional buttons. Side view mode shrinks the display and moves it to the side so your view is not blocked. Now, you can move around while enjoying your show at the same time. Now, this concludes our Xreal Beam tutorial.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, hit the thumbs down if you didn't like the video, subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more content like this in the future. Bye!